Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today we will be making this super cute bunny little goodie box to give for Easter or springtime. I'm going to be making these for my preschool class, but you can make it for a friend, or if your child wants to make them for a friend in their classroom. They're just super cute and they're not very hard to make. So the one I want to make for you today, though, instead of having a bow on the top, I want to do a crown of roses, and we'll be making some rolled paper roses. So the things that you will need for this project: you will need one pattern paper, and what I have chosen is this rose floral pattern from the Ooh La La collection that was from the Michaels paper pad. And then I have some coordinating cardstocks. I have this peachy pink, a hot pink, and a green for some leaves. And then I have a white for the base. And then other items you'll need: a heart punch, or you can draw out a heart. Some glue. I have tacky glue and I also have hot glue. A pom-pom for the rabbit's tail. I think I'm going to either use this white or this pink, so I have both of them. For the cheeks, I added a little bit of pink ink here with a Q-tip. So I have my vintage ink here that was from Recollections and a Q-tip to apply it, or you could use the chalk, like pink chalk with a Q-tip. And then you will need a black pen and scissors for cutting, or if you have a Cricut, you can scan the pattern into your Cricut as well and do that. That is what I did because I'll be making several of them, so it'll just be a lot faster. So let me get this stuff cleared off and we will get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is take your white cardstock and your template, print it out online as big as you would like. I printed mine out and cut it out from my Cricut, and I made it as big as would fit onto a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So this is ends up being about 11.5 by 10.5, and that's as wide as, or as big as it would let me cut out. So this is what the base of the bunny, the curvy box, looks like. And if you put it together, so easy. You just put these two ends together, and then these two fit over the top like that. And you can decorate this however you want to decorate it. You can do a million different animals, or whatever you want to do. You could cut this out of pattern paper or colored paper, whatever, but it's going to be super cute as a little bunny here. So the next thing you want to do is take your white paper, and you want to cut out 4 white ovals, and these white ovals are 3 inches long and 2 inches wide. So you can print, what I did was I cut them through my Cricut through Design Space, so that's really easy. But you could draw one out as well and make a template and cut out 4 of those. And then you want 4 of your patterned papers to go about 1/4 inch smaller. So the smaller ovals end up being about 2.5 inches long by about 1.5 inches wide. So you're going to take these and glue all of the pattern pieces to the center of your bigger ovals. just like that. Now you want to take 2 of these for the feet, and you're going to glue them onto the bottom of your box. Put a little bit of glue there, and you want them to go so you're gluing them to stick out underneath the flat part that goes through, the one that's going under here. Just like that. And then you will want to take your other 2, these are for the ears, and you're going to glue them on this front little flap that's sticking. There's 2 flaps here. Glue it to the front one so that you can, so the other flap can actually be taken out and you can access the inside to put your goodies in, and the person that receives it will be able to open it up and get the goodies out without damaging the bunny. So that will glue there. And then glue your other one on. Just like that. And then I'm going to be decorating the top with a crown of flowers. So I found a template for a rolled flower rolled rose, and this is what it looks like, and I will put the link for that down below. I ended up scanning it into my Cricut and cutting it out that way so it was faster, so because I made quite a few of them because I wasn't sure how many I would need for the top. So I used both my hot pink and my peachy pink to make these. So I wanted to show you how it looked and show you how to make one. So you have it cut out like this in a spiral. You just go on the outside edge and take and roll it up. And it can be tight, but you'll be letting it loosen when you go to glue it at the end. So just roll it up all the way till you get to the inside of your spiral. And then you want to let it loosen up a little bit to however big you want your rose. And then take your hot glue and put a little bit of hot glue right at the end there. And then just let the insides go down on the glue and hold it there to let it dry for a couple seconds. And then you have a cute little rose. And then I took my green paper and I just freehand cut some leaves. And these leaves are about 1 inch. The roses are a little bit less than 1 inch, but you can make them as big as you want. So now I'm going to just start placing, I'm going to start placing my leaves on top and gluing them down to make a little crown of leaves and roses. Then I'm going to start playing with my flowers to see how many I want up there. that. Isn't that adorable? All right, so when you have the flowers the way that you want them, the next thing is to cut 2 little circles for the bunny's nose here and cheeks, or 2 circles for the cheeks actually. So I had the Creative Memories circle cutter because I wanted the cheeks to be a little bit smaller than an inch. I had an inch punch, but it was a little bit too big, but it could be okay if that's what you like as well. I also had a 3/8 inch or 3/4 inch, which this is closer to a 3/4 inch punch, I have one somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I just used my Creative Memories. So these are about 3/4 inch circles, 2 of them. And before I glue those down, I'm going to take my ink and just add a little bit of dimension to them. If you have chalk, you can do that too. I'm just going to add a little bit of pink. And this ink is pretty dried up, so it just acts as like a little shadow. Just like that. And I'll do one for the other side, and then after I glue them down, if I need to add more, I can. All right, so now we'll just glue one on top of the other. I use my hot glue again. One there, and the other on top of that one slightly. Oops. Just like that. And then I have a little tiny heart punch. This is an old Marby, and it's about a 1/2 inch circle, or heart. So I think I want to punch out a pink heart. And since it's so tiny, I'm just going to use some tacky glue on it. And you put that right in between your 2 little cheek pieces. And then let's see. Do I want white or do I want pink? I think I want the white because this pink is kind of neon. So I found these super cute iridescent pom-poms at Walmart, and I just bought them, so you can still find them. So I'm going to use some hot glue here and put this on the back. Like that. And then the last thing you want to do, whoops, their last touch is to add your eyes and little claw marks here for the paws. And if you wanted to use googly eyes, you could use googly eyes, but I'm just going to use the marker. Just like that. Super cute. And if you're making these for boys and girls, you can use different pattern papers. These are super cute for a girl, but you could use like blues and whatever color for whatever boy or girl. So these are adorable. I love them. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.